Something something vengeance, all the vengeance, all the vengeance, lots and lots of vengeance, you know, that vengeance stuff, you know, what they talk about, all the vengeance. Looks like we get to play the broken class now. We'll get other ones, surely. Dispossessed Soul, even though there's actually a 0% chance we ever draft the location. I guess we'll take this. Hark Reaper is good. I like having big taunts in Demon Hunter as well, especially Herring. But Wolf is just really good. We already have a 7 too. Alright, there's gotta be a Bile Fiend, right? Drake is just not really what you want, right, in this class. It's gotta just be better than Dredger Staff. We've already skipped 2 of the premium ones. Okay, we have the Sketchy Stranger. Mage Scribe is so hit or miss in Demon Hunter. Because you can get all the relics too, and then they're just pretty much dead. Ah. It's been a while, good sir. Okay, now we need to find those 1-drops back. 1-drops. Maze Guide could work. The awkward thing with Maze Guide is you can't actually put it on the right and then do this because it summons to the right. That could be awkward. We just take this, right? It's just better, I think. You can get a giant Silas. You don't really want 10 drops in Demon Hunter. Don't think I want ones that bad. Did I skip Priest of the Deceased? You might just want a Fool. These are all good. I think it's harder to replace than Murlocular. You actually have other healing in this class. Card draw though you want. Another really good one. But I think we take the 3-drop. Warner is a little higher than I thought. I said this was the first card that came out that I was like, people are gonna underrate the shit out of this card. Card is so good. Because I guess like the one thing with Murlocula is that you have so many ways to infuse it quickly. If we had a couple more, like if we had one more 3-drop, I think I might take the Murlocula because, okay, I don't want this, right? I think I want this. We don't need a 2-drop anymore. Are we at the point where Firebird's a better card than Yeti? It might be, actually. I guess. There's a 1 we can take. Nurture is weaker in this class for somewhat obvious reasons, but I think we just want it. Can also take the egg. I want all of these. Okay. This would actually be a pick, all 3. Also, yeah, I'm leaning Accuser too, but the one thing you can say is that Accuser has an offering bonus. The others don't, but you probably just don't skip this card in this class. Very lightly. Okay, we have like very few spells. Should just take this. We have Arcanus Myth Synergy. Can we stop getting all the good cards up against each other? Like, I'm forced to skip a Dreadlord's Bite here. Me complaining as I get Expendable Performers. Wow. Because the only reason I'm even considering the 1-drop is because I have Silas. We don't have many spells, it's kind of bad. Should just take this. And Brewmaster Silas. Okay. God, I want Coordinated Strike. You keep having these picks where it's like, there's a card I really want up against something that's just like impossible to skip, basically. I'm like, how? God, it's so good, because we have three of these token infuses. I think we skip Reaper. We might actually skip Reaper, I think. This honestly is too slow, I think. I think we do take this. I don't know, I'm not as high on Flame Reaper, to be honest, as some people are. We'll just get another Coordinated Strike, right? We only have 5 picks. I know how this deck is gonna go. Like, we're going to lose a game because of it if we take this Flame Reaper, but it's the question is if we win games because of the Flame Reaper or not. It's an easier guarantee to go 12 if you take this. I think if you want to go 12-0, you actually take the Coordinate Strike. Maybe you just rather go 12. Because we will lose a game up because of it, I think, if we pick this. Just because of the bad draw. Unless we get another one of these anyway. Fuck it. I already regret it. Take a Warbear though, right? It's taunt at least. Okay, that helps. That helps a lot. Okay. That's basically the same thing, right? You pick the class that has the best cards, and then you keep getting all the best cards. This thing's very obnoxious sometimes, but we have a lot of rushes that'll just deal with it pretty easily. It could even be good, theoretically, to activate our face if we have a Fell Saber down. Yeah, it's true. It can also work with the Flame Reaper as well. Probably is this, actually. We don't have a real 1-drop yet. Well, this is 2 for Accuser, but that's like way too slow, I think, to ever matter. For us. I think we just want a 1, because we don't have a single 1. I like Panther. Some people don't like this card, but I actually really like this card right now. As long as you can play it before it gets Deathborn, obviously. Oh, why is this draft so hard? What is our deck rated right now? This is only a 73. Because we keep getting good picks, but they're all up against each other. Well, yeah, a lot of our early stuff has Rush, but it's more... I guess a lot of our late game also has Rush. Actually, like almost all our late game does have Rush. Yeah, it's probably not as good, huh? Yeah, we probably take this. Okay. Sure. Studies is still pretty damn good. It gives you a lot of good 4-drops, basically. That's usually how you do is you just play it on turn 4. And it's really good because it... Sometimes it just wins you with the Stelina, gives you the disruption sometimes. Do I want this? No, they don't steal the stats, they have Subdue though. Can this attack if you use Broom? It depends if you've attacked this turn or not. We have other good things. It's a really good thing we got that coaster, man. It's such a good thing. Okay, so I guess we start with this. Don't really want this. Yeah, our deck is slow for Demon Hunter, but that's not bad, right? We're kind of more on the slow to mid-range level because of that. But that just means if your first push gets stuffed, you don't automatically lose. Am I trading here? I don't really want to. Good talk. Maybe I should because of that.
I like to think they teach me.
It's not actually that hard of a punish though. I mean, we would have killed this, but like, this isn't really a problem anyway. Okay, that's kind of a problem now. I mean, we'll get this eventually, so. Okay, this is becoming a real problem. Yeah. This is the game we've already lost because of this pick. It's just dice. That means we probably play this, huh? It's a lot of vengeance. He doesn't want dudes anymore. We just need to have Silas by the time he draws his first threat, and then we're good. Okay, we need to find Silas very soon. At least Flame Reaper's gonna do something. Oh, he's just gonna kill us. Great. I could do this turn. I guess if we're gonna take the damage anyway, we might as well do this. We don't have a read on Accuser though, right? It's like, this is slightly safer technically, but if I actually take that trade, we probably win this game, don't I, though? It's kind of unfortunate. Oh, it's a Frodo.
The culprit was not tidy.
Oh, where's the wolf going? Wolf and Pring Trey, is there a reason you want to kill this? I mean, I guess you don't really lose damage. Dead anyway. So we do win if I just take the trade on turn 3 or whatever that was. It's unfortunate. I should have known too, because he it was kind of telegraphed, because why else would you coin that card, right? Are we tempoing this? It looks like we are not tempoing that. That Flame Reaper is so good, yeah. Maybe I should just play this. I like getting the draw though. I'm not the biggest fan of my hand right now. He's back. Problem is that might be Reckoning now. This is another game where I'd rather have... I should not pick this card. Why did I get baited? Tragic. I guess I let him have this so that I can... Maybe I'm getting baited by this now. I'm not gonna get this outcast possibly if I don't do it now. This might not be good on this board anyway. And also the 1/1s might just get eaten up, but... I mean, he's gonna have to kill this.
I like to
I don't know. I guess we do this. I'm gonna pre-hit this because I think he's gonna want to take that trade, and then that hit actually helps us. This actually be a very good example, potentially. Like, it's a really good... This run seems like it's going to be a good example of exactly why this pick was wrong. Like, we might go 6 or something because of this pick, and only because of this one pick. It's actually, like, that bad, I think. Okay. What was the Amani up against? I didn't want the Amani, but I thought it was up. I remember it being up against, like, garbage. Bibliomite? Why would you want a Bibliomite? I guess you can take Bibliomite to shuffle this back into the deck and try to find Coaster.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
Please activate our Flame Reaper. Nope. Looks like it is Warbear time. I guess it's these. Should probably not put the taunt in the middle, huh? The problem with the Bibliomite, though, like, the reason I didn't want that also is, like, I mean, we don't have an excess of value in this deck, right? We have the Famish Fool, and that's pretty much it. I mean, we have, like, a Claw Machine. We have things that, like, sustain, but we don't actually have, like, much as far as actual draw, you know? You can get it off Studies sometimes, but... You can get off Stranger sometimes. There's, like, inconsistent draw. We have the health to make use of the Reaper. The thing is also because, like, I mean, the reason I don't like this card as much as other people seem to is because, like, I never get value out of this thing. Because I keep my opponent off the board. Like, what am I supposed to Flame Reaper, you know? That's the problem. It is 12 phase damage, I guess, though. Great. Okay, do I just have to trade that? I mean, I can also just brew this. We could just ignore this and go phase. We should probably just trade though. Ignoring a Troublemaker is probably a bad idea typically, most of the time.
Where you followed.
He has a Smug is the issue, actually. These are all kind of trash. Fuck, I'm gonna run out of time. Ah, it's really bad actually. I can't play the Kidnap until he plays that bumper card. Okay, at least that's gone. Oh no. Well, if he plays spells, we're actually happy. We may at least get value out of the Flame Reaper. Okay, the Flame Reaper killed a 1/1. We did it, chat. I know, I actually need a hero power. So... This card is so good, chat. He played specifically around that. How does that work? I mean, we're gonna find out. Science. Do we get it back? Actually, how does it work? Do we get it back? Return your opponent's kidnap minion. I don't know. That's not clear. You think? I also think it goes back to him. It's actually good. In any case, we just leave it so we can potentially leave it. Actually, this is bad for us. This is still just bad. Shit, this is awkward because I actually don't want to. If I do this right now, I should do this right now because I can still then potentially glide. How am I trading? I don't even want to kill this. I just don't kill this, right? So I do this. And I just wait. Because if you kill this, he just gets to taunt again, right? If you don't kill it, then he can't replay it. If he ever increases hand size, we can also glide, yeah. He's taking a lot of damage here, potentially. He might just die. He forgot how to position. Okay, well, I mean... He appears to be dead now. Oh, we get it. Nice. That's useful. It says it goes back to the hand of the person. Yeah, I don't know. It's funny. Let's look for other things. Bibliomite here? Well, what would you get rid of, though? You would have bibliomited and gotten rid of this, I guess. And we don't leave dudes alone anymore. Okay, do I want to discover then? Probably. This might be better. He's thinking 5 turns ahead, true. He's gonna coin a consecration then have no spells. Fuck, stop. Huh. So there's 2 options. Number 1 is you just kill it. Then you might as well just play the Panther. Option 2 is you ignore this and then you just kill it with the Bladed Lady eventually. But then the 2-1's a problem anyway. So I kind of think you just kill it. Like, it's not that high value for a coin bone wraith. Why does everyone have this card? Okay, the 4 is good, but this is also good. Just mana efficient. Neither of these cards is getting better by holding them. Pretty good. We do play on consecration pretty hard now. By trading. Consecration clearing us there would be pretty bad, even though we have this. Now it's Warbear's time to shine.
I do love a good study session.
Sure. Yeah, that's how it works. All the suspicious cards, if they die, you can also Brewmaster them or kill them or whatever yourself, and then they just don't get the choice. I've never done that still, I don't think. So we're definitely doing this. You probably just play this, right? You could like prep the wolf, but that's pretty risky. Now the consecration that we were trying to play around earlier would now obliterate us, but if your suspicious card gets kidnapped, your opponent still gets to choose though? That's kind of funny. Crap. Tragic draw timing. I mean, we just do this anyway, right? Something something vengeance, all the vengeance, all the vengeance, lots and lots of vengeance, you know, that vengeance stuff, you know, what they talk about, all the vengeance. Some more vengeance, have some vengeance, anyone want some vengeance? There's not much reason to wolf there, because the wolf just makes your board worse, basically. That's the well played emote. If we had one less board spot, we could have gone wolf and then expendable, I guess. Well, you could have done that and then just traded one off, technically. Freaking Flame Reaper. Maybe I should keep it here though, because we already have everything we want, basically. The problem is if I keep this, then people are going to act like it's a win for Flame Reaper. So I should probably toss it. We also have a shot at just hitting like something like this, which would actually be very good. It's probably worse than Flame Reaper. Might not be though. Not the Acorn Duder. Is it Acorn Duder or Dude Bearer? It's probably Dude Bearer, right? Just don't play Dude Bearer. Probably coining this. This completely denies the So you cannot play a 3-drop. Mini expendable into big expendable. I guess we'll just clear them. None of these really seem useful, to be honest. I mean, this is more likely to actually do something. This could do something too. Maybe this just because it's cheaper. Because I honestly don't think any of them are... I can't even see myself anytime in the near future even being willing to pay 2 mana for a snake trap right now. It'd be one thing if I could like have it down already, but it'd be one thing is like if we don't want a hero power, don't need a hero power, we can play this with a 3 next turn. So then at least we can actually use it. And maybe block a fishy flyer or something. The Silas Darkmoon statue. No one's heard from them since. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I guess we do it this way. I guess I take this trade. I was gonna do the other one, but I should probably just do this one. Boom! Why do I keep putting the 1/1s in the middle when I have Silas? Can I get a coin, please? Be the chat, we have Flame Reaper. I could just accuser that.
Not
he plays Spectral Senior, do we just steal it? We have to, what, give him a 3-2? Wasn't Lady better? Well, you don't summon a 5-5. You summon a 6-1. Oh no. He gets overkill now. Ah! It's like he's assuming this is a... I don't know. He's assuming this is Reckoning is like, oh no. Not knowing it's Noble Sack. Good thing we have Flame Reaper though. I think he just... I think this is a -1 game, chat. Maybe he's baiting us. It could be a bait. It seems like not a fake disconnect. Seems like a -1. Quality Consecration, equality. Derailed Coaster, equality. There's like one other one. Quality Pyromancer. Wait, Pyromancer? Yeah, Pyromancer's in. That's pretty much it, I guess. We could discover the secret, but we're not playing the secret anytime soon, and we don't exactly know what we would want 3 turns from now. And a 3-2 might be better. For some reason I completely read this as Forensic Duster. I guess we'll play this. You could definitely argue the Dirigible might just be better, but we're protecting a 3-2. It's worth something. Strength Totem. Rip Strength Totem. Uh-oh. It's actually fine. Uh-oh. It's popping off, chat. Ah! He drafted a Lightning Bloom. I'm terrified, chat. And that was like so calculated. He should have, he misplayed though. He chose the wrong spell damage, meaning he should have gotten Blood Mage Thalnos. That would have been better. Uh-oh. Help. Are we the -1? This is not going to be playable for a while. We just need to wait for him to use coin for that. Kobo was perfect for the board. It was, but he should have known about our hand. We've actually been very good at drawing our early game the last couple of games anyway. Just been made it not matter. Oh my god, another one. Really? The thing was, is as is, if I didn't misplay the first game, I think we would have won anyway. As funny as it was, as it is. Poggers. Honestly, I just take this trade, but I still... I guess I still tempo this. Is it maybe it's better to take the 1 damage on here, because... I mean, we're very weak to a Whirlwind now. And 2 damage is possible, but he just used all his spell damage, so that's unlikely. I probably should have taken the damage on this, I guess.
What a delightful party.
Probably not gonna matter. That's a big boy. Poggers. Still hasn't coined. He's saving the coin for next game. Which is an excellent choice. Do we want to let ourselves get Doomsayered? Probably not, to be honest. We'll just save resources, I guess. I guess that's true. If it is Tidal Wave, then this would deny coin Tidal Wave. Maybe I should have played this because this survives both Tidal Wave and Earthquake. Instead of this. This is obviously much weaker against, well, both, but especially Tidal Wave. It's the wrong title card. Poggers. Why is he giving us more damage? He doesn't seem to want to be in this game anymore. We just get lethal. Does not seem like we can. And we have Flame Reaper now. Well, I can't get Doomsayer, to be fair.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
Watch your back.
You dare enter my realm.
If only we had the 3 mana spell that summons a bunch of 1/1s, maybe we could consider keeping this. We could probably keep it anyway because we're going second and like you just have an extra card, so it's a little more acceptable to keep a Greedy Mulligan keep like that. Sometimes. Maybe I shouldn't take this damage, I don't know. It's probably fine. He plays a 3/2. Beautiful. Okay. And that hero power allows us to contest the kitty cat. We just do this right, and then we're gonna coaster no matter what. If we draw a minion, it's perfect max places for this. I guess I'll protect this. This 1/1 is the chosen one. He will carry us to victory, chat. Yeah, this card is pretty OP given the whole infuse thing. It'd be a shame if something happened to that guy. And now we even have Vile Fiend Trainer to give us a 1/1 to activate Silas.
I guess.
Cannot blame him. It would have been a really good -1 moment if he stayed in the game only because he had an Oofish and then we steal the Oofish. That would have been the real -1.
You asked for it.
You dare enter my realm.
Been playing around Silas since the meta began, but you haven't seen it played against you. I've only had it play against me like once or twice maybe, and it never actually did much. It's still something like somewhat decent, but it wasn't one of those like they stole my Stoneborn General things. Uh-oh. Another loss for Flame Reaper incoming. Your opponent stayed in the game to get Kael'thas into Ysarad? That's disgusting. At least we actually... Well, I mean, missed turn 2, but... Oh. Guys, remember when we had a board? This could have been a Yeti, by the way. Oh.
I like to think they teach.
New plan. The good old off-curve golden scarab. This might actually turn out to be better than a Yeti. I think I will do this because it's pre-Deathborn. And it accelerates this, probably. It's not even really a great flame ward, so... Why did they get rid of Ogre? I don't know, man. Why the hell did they get rid of Ogre? It's an excellent question. Rip that guy. Quicksand. I guess I'm probably supposed to tempo this now. Yeah. Why is Ogre gone but Kobold Geomancer? Especially like not so much in this meta because there's a lot of kind of mid to late game in this meta, but the previous meta really missed Boulder Fist Ogre. I had so many decks where I was just like, God, the card I want is Boulder Fist Ogre. Straight up, like in the previous rotation. It was actually Arena missed Boulder Fist Ogre. Oh. I think we have a good Flame Reaper. Split Image always summons on the right, right? God damn it, now he has a counter spell.
For your entertainment. Can I get a Murgle?
Sick. I mean, it's probably runes, right? I don't really care if this gets Deathborn either, I don't think. Okay, now I kind of care. Okay, well... Am I missing... 2 here? It's kind of a problem. I missed 2 so I can just clear that way? I guess so. I mean, Deathborn is still dead, so I guess it's fine. I was gonna say the problem if you go face with Reaper, I guess you beat Deathborn because he just dies, right? Was counterspell.
Let the hunt begin. You dare enter my realm.
Not again.
Prove your
Not even sure if I play this. I think we have to. Glacium is useless if we can't outcast it. At least this way we get guaranteed plays. I mean, not guaranteed, we have 1,000,007s, but we did get plays. That's good. This could be really bad for us, actually. I mean, we can always rush it down with this.
It'll be our little secret.
Okay, that's good.
We'll cut right to the chase. Stand down.
Need one more for the infuse. Hopefully we can just go 4 into 5. It's gonna be pretty painful if we get forced to do anything else. That's fine. That probably needs to die. To kill it, we can do this and hero power. Or this, hero power that. How bad is the cleave? Pretty bad. Well, the problem is that he would have infused cleave Gargan. If we do this, I think we might just die. I mean, we wouldn't die, but it would be bad. We don't know he has it, it's just he might have that, and then we would be very sad. I guess even with this, he can buff the Gargan up, so I guess we still get kind of fucked. Well, actually, this buffs it also. Okay. I guess you just get kecked anyway. I guess trading this into that to infuse this kind of kills the point. Seems okay. There's a free Merlocula. Oh my god, Halazoo. He even has a location to deny the Flame Reaper. Damn, he's doing this correctly. Kind of rude. Of course, why do we always draw Priest to the Deceased at the turn we get board cleared? Okay, so maybe I should just remove this so that I can keep this around for the Flame Reaper potentially. We might as well try this, right? Because I think if I didn't have the Flame Reaper in hand, I would probably just play the Bladed Lady. There's also the chance that the Bladed Lady gets activated by Flame Reaper plus the other thing. Okay, that's kind of bad. At least the Flame Reaper is going to do something now. Fuck, he's playing around Flame Reaper. Ow! Shouldn't have said it was going to do something, chat. This is on me. Seven's an interesting one to go for. Dino Tamer in Hunter is Dino Tamer, Bran, Tonk, and Altimore. Which, I mean, the only good one there for him right now is Dino Tamer if it was active. But now, like, there's actually a decent chance he has a Silas now. So I actually need to play around that. Am I supposed to do this? It's probably better to just could you not do that? It's probably better to just play this and this. Because if we Flame Reaper, we slow down our infuses too. Like we don't even infuse this next turn. I guess we can always infuse it with Claw Machine later. Just not now.
Do not confine yourself to linear thinking.
Well, that's a pretty good Flame Reaper now. +1. This is actually straight up though a 0 because like it didn't matter because either way this like in this game it did not matter what we had.
The culprit was not
So this is just a nothing. Demon Hunter, that's a problem.
Legion's rage pales before mine. You dare enter my realm.
My Zuckerberg's dad, yes.
You, friend. Were you followed?
We could take this for cycle. Fuck! I feel like we do this. This just gets contested a little bit too well. You could Brewmaster Hero Power too, but I think this is just better. It's a bit of a problem.
the culprit was
Very nice to have the Duster just to slow him down, because now that might slow down him actually being able to draw off of this, or might deny it entirely. Although this guy is a little vulnerable to the weapon, but if he uses up the weapon, we consider it a win, I guess. Fuck. It's actually the perfect play. Well, you didn't get the draw, though. But I could have had a free Flame Ward now.
Hardly a challenge.
On the fortunate side, though... Actually, I should probably do this first. Just because it's better against this, maybe? Yeah, I guess I can always... That's a little weird. Yeah. I can always play both of these next turn. I'm probably just going to... Yeah, like we're probably just going to claw next turn anyway. It's more likely. Well, no, the thing with a lot of Demon Hunters just have a bunch of like... A lot of Demon Hunters top out at 4, so like forcing a hero power on 5 is not always good. It's not really doing what you want it to. Got our Claw Machine. Really good time to find the Silas too. So anytime he plays a threat now, he gets fucked. How come this is the game that we don't go against Smug Senior? Problem with if I expendable here is that if he has cycle, we lose the game on the spot instantly. I could just... This is not a bad steal. We might just steal that. We don't really have another good play here. You could just hit this and then do both of these, and then you also have the same cycle problem.
Just between
I guess we just take it.
adventure and excitement awaits.
This is an 8-8 though. Just mind controlling a 5-6 and also getting a trade off of this. Pretty good. Fuck, he's gonna kill our Silas next turn. The thing with this buff is now I don't want to just brew it, right? Now it's not worth brewing.
One shot, one.
But we can brew this if we want.
Drink with me, friend.
I like to think they teach me.
I guess I just hero power now. Suffering from success. My Silas is too big. I don't want to brewmaster my mind control. Because I'm gonna have lethal soon. You could probably Archer too, because it's not like Cycle does not save him. Not even remotely close, so. Okay, he should just be dead, right? I think he's like Omega dead actually. So much vengeance. GG, Jaded.
You dare enter my realm.
I don't think I saw any mistakes you made, right? I don't think so.
Aim for the wheels.
I guess we're coining this. My problem is that this doesn't get threatened. But I mean, as long as we're not taking board damage, it's not a big deal. You would play around Deadly Shot by coining this first. A really weird play though.
The exit is this way.
It's kind of bad. Might just want to do this now. Well, I mean, the one problem with doing it now is that then you can just kill it with this. I guess it's fine though. Just do this. Like if this 3 damage is going in here, then he's still just ignoring this. He has a mark shot, it's kind of bad. Because you could have just wolfed instead of this. This is kind of what I was afraid of, though, is like if you do the wolf play, he would have been able to just value trade the wolf, and then you'd be kind of sad. I almost don't even want to take that damage, because we can avoid it with this. It's probably fine. He's getting all these hero parts, so I'm actually already getting worried. We're at 20 health, which is pretty low against a hunter. Alright, they never have explosive trap. Surely.
Prove your worth, cur.
Chan must be low value. I mean, he's just a straight up aggro hunter. I think I want to shoot this thing. I mean, I want to shoot his face, I think. The problem with the Fell Saver is we're going to play a 7 next turn probably, and then we can't activate it, so it's kind of useless.
Show's over. Show's
It's unfortunate positioning. Now we just try to kill him. Can't even play the 8 mana spell this turn. Happy boy, thanks for the follow.
Was one of you. Well fought. I concede.
Okay. Another one. Get the feeling this one will be slightly more difficult.
You dare enter my realm.
Help. You know, keep 4 drops if you're going first unless it's broken like Sword Eater. Well, this is not that much worse than Sword Eater. Slightly worse.
It'll be our little secret.
Well, you know, perfect curve. The thing about having full mobility is it would kind of reduce all the strategy out of having to think about positioning. Not like there's any of that in the game in like standard right now anyway. The only mode that you ever really have positioning is
The culprit was not
I don't need a hit for him actually. I'm just hitting myself in the face if I do that. It's only because of Direwolf, basically. Ah. Well, yeah, BGs, but BGs, I don't really consider BGs Hearthstone. It's kind of a different game.
Put some gloves on.
This is gonna be very good though, because it's gonna pop. This is gonna pop right into this. It's also losing this candle shot at a very awkward time, because he's actually gonna want that candle shot next turn, not this turn.
Culprit was not tiny.
Ow! How do you not hit this?
Put some gloves on.
It's gotta be a mistake to not hit this with the weapon. You would think. Unless he has a very specific plan, which is known as Dragon Maw Scorcher. You can't get Kurtrus off studies. You can get Stelina.
The exit is this way.
Right now. can go for the weapon here. The weapon that does AoE. Or we just... We can also go for this to try to find either Flame Reaper or Expendable. Flame Reaper is not going to be good enough. We would need exactly Expendable. Or we go Sinrun or Hero Power. Reaper is not good enough. We're going to die. We're 100% die. It has to be Expendable. I think we're pretty healthy. Like, we're healthy enough that we have a reasonable shot of living this way. Right, yeah, that was what I was saying, because, like, Dreadlord's Bite was pretty good. It's like you take the 5, but that would be kind of okay, theoretically. You only additionally kill, I mean, you take the damage here, but you kill this, you kill that, and you just kill the wolf, which we killed anyway, right? Okay, we're actually getting this. Okay. So we gotta just kill the damage, right? Wait, hold up. What are the actual... Because we can get I-Beam later. Like, for now, we just kind of locked in this path. We have to hope probably to get I-Beam off of Studies, which gives us the healing and removal we need to actually play the Fool now. 6 is such a weird pouch turn. Pouch into a 6. 6s are not great, typically. Undoubtedly he'll get Cairn. Oh, that's, yeah, that's really weak. Cool. Okay. So I guess I take it. So we would have gotten that. It's interesting. We can get the draw, but we can also reduce the threat. I don't know. I don't think this is enough now. Actually got the I-Beam. We don't have an outcast. Oh no, we do have an outcast. Ah, fuck. Actually found the Expendable. So we just do this and go from there, right? We see what pops out of here. Manageable. We still need help. So I picked the draw because I was thinking like maybe the draw would give us the Expendable that we needed, but now I wish I had Stellina. Now this would actually help us maybe. Alright, great. So this is where we die. Just nothing helps us, right? It's the only thing, right? It's not it. So, like... Maybe the draw, the YOLO draw on that one turn might have been better. I don't know, like, even if we YOLO draw into the Expendable, we're not going to have anything after the Expendable, and we'll still die, right? Probably. Maybe we don't, but... It's probably more as simple as they played Wild Seeds, so we lost. Which is the expected result. It's not actually crazy to keep the Chaos Strike, having a coaster, because that just, those work together very nicely, but... Anything you can play that gets value and then it replaces itself most likely with a minion, pretty nice. Double Wand Thief.
Choose soon.
Why do I speak things into existence, chat?
It'll be our little secret.
Now this is basically just a mage with an upgraded hero power.
Just between us.
The food is getting cold.
A little something I whipped up.
So Coaster activates the Fool. We can also Sin Runner here though. Just use the weapon to trade. Might be an Assassinate. Why do I keep speaking things into existence, chat?
Hardly a challenge.
If you coaster, you do set up the Silas, but it's kind of vulnerable relative to this. And I mean, he's had no threats this whole time, so it's not... I'm not that expecting he suddenly plays a threat this turn. It could happen, but you know, it could happen any turn, you never know. I think we go for the draw here. We could just slam Stormwind, but it might get removed. It's possibly as a third removal. Not very likely, but I don't know. It seems like a good turn to draw.
Hardly a challenge.
He's probably not going to kill that. We could save it for Silas, but
Magic is not a toy. Do not lose these.
it's not a horrible steal. I think we just take it.
Stand down. The Darkmoon says, adventure and excitement awaits.
And he plays Proto Drake. I mean, if he plays Proto Drake, he's dead, so. He's just fishing. Harbor up. Bug! This would be very unfortunate if we didn't have Stormwind Champion.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
I could have had the 0-3 taunt lethal. Could have had free agent lethal, chat.
For the roast, my lord.
Prove your worth, Carl.
So this is good.
Mind if I roll mead?
It's probably too hard to... Probably too hard to get. I think we just do it. We'll do this on 3, this on 4.
The culprit was not tiny.
Okay, now we say congratulations to the believers. Could try to do this turn. Problem is if we hit the 4s, then we can't play them. I think we just do this. But to be serious, like what actually happened so far is we've only had one game that might have been won by the Flame Reaper. There was one game it was good in, but we would have won anyway, I think. There was one that I think there might have been a good shot we won because of the Flame Reaper, and there was one that we clearly lost because of the Flame Reaper, so it's kind of like a wash. We had a few games where Flame Reaper is good, but I don't think we needed it. AoE weapon is disgusting here. Did not hit it though. These are both pretty good. Well, I can't hero power with that also. I guess it's this.
I like to think they teach me.
Time grows short.
Stand down!
'Cause that'll finish our accuser up. You have to kill the 3/3 because that threatens this harder. And this is the last turn we can play a bunch of tokens before Deathborn.
Here for the tour?
We just do this, I guess, right? Because really the whole reason we're here is this card. There was a lot of games. There were like 4 or 5 games that this card won. Top deck Fireball. Well, I mean, we have the Brewmaster now, so we don't have to feel as bad about tempoing this. Fuck. Save this for Silas, actually, right? Now we just wait for the Proto Drake to come.
Behold the might of Stormwind.
I guess I won't be picky. Sure.
One shot, one kill. The Darkmoon sails! Adventure and excitement to wait!
I don't know when I have to trade, but... We can get a bunch of 2/2s. Vengeance. Trade offer alert. You give up 1/1. I give up this thing. That's kind of rude. We keep stealing. We keep ping-ponging the Stormwind champion. Like it's your mother. Sorry, I had to. Is this worth it? You could also like kill it and just tempo stuff. I feel like it's okay to wait though. Like this is a lot of pressure too. It's like there's ways we can just kind of lose if we use this, and a lot less ways we can lose while we just have this in hand still. That's fucking disastrous. Holy shit. We need Flame Reaper for reach now. That's very good.
Behold the might of storm. Challenge accepted.
Fucking Stormwind Champion's back. He'll never die. He's like, hey, I'm back again. Oh, he's another fireball. Dude, he's had 3 fireballs and a Fire Lens portal. How are we not dead? Dude, we're not losing to that card, please tell me. There's no way he would have top decked exactly 2 cards in a row. There's no way, right? We beat Grand Finale if we just go face, actually. So that would actually be totally fine. He just top decked like a Frozen Touch, and then he also had Grand Finale. Oh my god. Dude, no. Please, fucking no. I cannot speak this much into existence. Okay, thank god. This is unacceptable level of speaking shit into existence. This isn't even good, because... I guess we just tempo... this turn. Maybe I should unlock the taunts? I don't know. I don't think so. It's a nice time to draw that. Strategically, we should give him as little time as possible with his draw to restrict his information. Oh, if he draws Deathborn, then surely we get Flame Reaper, right? That's a thing. So we don't actually have enough damage right now. We should probably just taunt. Just make sure we don't die, right?
For your entertainment.
Holy shit. There's only one way to do this, right? You have to do this and ping. And he's not dead on board, technically, but he dies to literally any damage at all. Like a bladed lady. So the Performer's Assistant doesn't get lethal very often. Fuck. It is a different mage. Seems like a very good hand. 1/3/3, we can play a wolf if it makes sense. Water! Rather unfortunate time to draw that. So, I mean, if he didn't have a play last turn, means he probably won't have a play this turn. We have our hero.
Put some gloves on.
That is a big boy. I should just tempo destroy him.
I like to
Put
think
some
they teach
gloves on.
Keep pressuring. We need a play though. Wolf hero power is gonna be pretty weak if that's our play.
You fight me, you get burned.
Okay. Not horrific. Okay, that's a good draw. Go Glavesmith hero power. Or we go Glavesmith Wolf. Glavesmith Wolf is just gonna play right into Deathborn. It's probably the play though. We could draw to. We miss a bunch of damage, but then we just don't lose the game to that stuff. I think that's the play.
they bite.
Well, I know, like, we could beam, and beam is just the same play, but you just don't get a, you save health and you don't get a 3-2. I don't think it's worth playing that much around it. Because also, like, part of it is we obviously just don't have plays next turn as is, so, like, the draw is also just good, I think. Good thing he already used a shooting star. He surely didn't just get another one. Surely. Okay. Alright, there we go.
We'll cut right to the chase.
Chipping away, indeed, indeed. We could Warbear, but we could also steal that. Could also Expendable. But that would lose the game to Deathborn instantly. I think we just steal it. This is always my answer. I'm like, we could steal this. Do we steal it? I think we steal it.
Adventure and excitement awaits.
Unfortunately, it doesn't mean he gets a taunt, but 7 mana, remove a premium 6-drop, get a premium 6-drop, and get a 4/4. It's pretty good. And then he plays Pro. Can we stop with this? Proto Drakes. He's also dead if he plays Pro Drake again. Yet again.
You don't pick the ones.
That should be fine. I mean, Brain Freeze is probably the best thing you can get, right? Stormwind lethal. If Pro Drake, we also have lethal with this.
Time runs out on me.
Oh, juicy. Even soaks up a fireball and still gets value. If he doesn't pre-trade, it's lethal. Boom! Wait, I'm bad at math. Good thing I, didn't do that. That would have made me look Papega. I swear they can teach math in school here. That doesn't seem good enough right now. He could have prevented all damage, right? He could have frozen one and killed the other two. Not that that would necessarily be winning. We're not doing it, chat. We're not giving the Flame Reaper. Actually, I need to give Silas lethal. What am I talking about? We are not giving it Flame Reaper lethal. Does not deserve this. We need Silas lethal. Alright, Silas and Expendable Performers, very good. Carried the rest of the 7 drops in that deck. Holy shit, we finally got more gold. 430 gold. And 2 packs. I guess for a 2-pack reward, this is actually really good. Goodbye, YouTube. Bye-bye! Oh yeah, like, subscribe, comment, all these things. The problem is, when I horribly miss playing game 1, yeah, it's good. When people flame me, it's more comments. So then it gets more clicks, and then more people flame me. We got it.